Jackma is a Chinese business magnate. He built one of the largest companies in the world, Alibaba. Furthermore, he's an investor in other companies and a politician in China. Ma Yun was born in 1964 in Huangzhou, China. He had a hard time at school in China because over there the tests to enter college are just once a year and he failed 4 times. But he knew English very well because as a kid he used to go to Huagzhou International Hotel and worked as a guide to international tourists. One of these tourists struggled to pronounce his Chinese name, so he surnamed him Jack. That's why he is called Jack. He made it to attend Huangzhou Teachers Institute where he got a degree in English. He applied for several jobs but he got refused many times. For example, when Kentucky Fried Chicken opened in Huangzhou, he applied along with other 23 people. Jack was the only one not to be hired. In 1994, he started his first company, Huangzhou Haibo Translation Agency. In 1995, he went to the US for a trip with friends. He was introduced to the internet and noticed that there was nothing about China on it, and he couldn't find anything about Chinese companies. So he created a website about China, and in just a few hours, he started receiving emails from investors willing to invest in his website. So he started his second business. He started ChinaPages.com in the US. In 3 years, he made $800,000 with it. His company later started building websites for Chinese companies. He later headed the government's China International Electronic Commerce Center. In 1999, he went back to Huangzhou to start Alibaba, the China-based business-to-business marketplace. He started it in his house with 18 friends and collaborators. Within 1999 and 2000, Alibaba received $25 million from venture capital firms. In the early 2000s, Alibaba expanded, starting Taobao, which is the largest business-to-consumer e-commerce website in the world. He even started Alipay, now renamed into Ant Financial. It is the most highly valued fintech company in the world, and it was estimated that more than 50% of all online payments in China work through this company. He later created Alimama, which is the group's digital marketing company. After the rapid growth of Taobao, jackma received an offer from eBay to buy it, but he refused it and kept the company. In 2005, Yahoo invested $1 billion in Ma's company. In 2008, he started Tmall, which is another business-to-consumer platform active in China, Macau, Hong Kong, and Taiwan. In 2009, Alibaba launched its cloud computing services. In 2014, Alibaba participated into a funding round for Lyft, the American mobility company, and bought 50% of the shares of the Chinese soccer club Guangzhou Evergrande FC. Later that year, Alibaba went public on the New York Stock Exchange and had the biggest IPO at that time, raising $25 billion. In 2017, Alibaba announced a sponsorship deal with the Olympic Games until 2028 worth $800 million. In the same year, Jack Ma went to discuss with Donald Trump the possibility to create 1 million jobs in the US through Alibaba, but it didn't work out because of the trade war between US and China. In 2018, Jack Ma announced he would step down from the position of executive chairman in Alibaba. He received a countless number of awards like honorary degrees from Hong Kong University of Science and Technology. He was named into the Times 100 Most Powerful People. Barron's named him one of the 30 best CEOs in the world. Businessweek nominated him Businessperson of the Year in 2007, and he received many other awards and recognitions. In 2010, he had stated that the 0.3% of Alibaba revenue would be used for environmental protection. In 2018, it was announced that Jack Ma was a member of the Chinese Communist Party, and he received criticism for supporting the 996 working hours system in China, which allows company to have people working 12 hours a day. Jack also started his foundation, Jackma Foundation, which is focused on education, environment, and public health. In 2008, Alibaba donated to the victims of the Sichuan earthquake $808,000. In 2015, Alibaba launched a new non-profit organization, Alibaba Hong Kong Young Entrepreneurs Foundation, which supports Hong Kong entrepreneurs to help them grow with their businesses. In the same year, the company funded the rebuilding of 1,000 houses damaged by the earthquake hit in Nepal and raised money for another 9,000. In 2019, Jack Ma's foundation started the Netpreneur initiative that grants 10 prizes of $1 million each to 10 African entrepreneurs per year, and launched a fund with $14.6 million to develop education in Tibet. In 2020, the foundation donated 500,000 testing kits and 1 million masks to the US due to the coronavirus pandemic. I linked the best books about Jack Ma and Alibaba in the description, so make sure to check them out as well. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure to do that and like the video because it's free and it's very important for the YouTube algorithm. So make sure to do that right now.